I'm really excited to have an opportunity today to talk about our program, some of the things that we believe in, the things we're doing for our players, and hopefully how to develop quality young men. Our whole program is about building life skills. Some of those life skills that we want our players to identify with are self-advocacy, discipline, hard work, an ability to overcome adversity, and brotherhood. We use many tools to bring these behaviors out in our players. Our Marine Corps Crucible training has been a life-changing event for many of our players over the years, a process that this team is going through. We run our morning lifts at 6 o'clock in the morning because it's hard, and having young men do hard things builds a certain level of character and discipline. We also are a team that has to chase details because we play a very, very high level of competition, and in many instances, teams that are more athletically gifted than we are. It's our discipline, the smart, intelligent players that we have that allows us to compete at the highest level. One of the things we're very blessed at Torrey Pines is we've had a very stable coaching staff. We have 20 coaches in the program from freshman to varsity. Our parent participation, our parent support allows us to have that kind of staff. I've been very blessed to hire former NFL players, former college coaches, high school coaches with incredible experience, and guys that have stayed. Most high schools in the county have very high turnover on their staff. They replace half their staff every year. We've been very fortunate to have maybe 1 or 2 coaches a year that we've had to replace. As a result, our coaches build deep relationships with our kids. Our coaches are completely invested in our players and work with them well beyond the season, and in fact work with them 12 months of the year. As a result, we're able to compete at a very, very high level with teams that may have better athletes than us, but we're able to utilize the intelligence of our players and the commitment of our coaches to be able to compete at an extremely high level. Through the great support of our parents, we've been able to stay on the cutting edge of every equipment technology available to keep our players safe. The oldest helmet in our program is 3 years old. There are schools in the county that have helmets up to 10 years old. We've generally been able to embrace the next level technology, and a lot of new technology has come out in terms of helmet safety, and we're blessed to have our players in the best helmets available in the marketplace. In addition to our helmets, our shoulder pads are also very, very new. No pair older than 3 years. We've just added a new X-Tex product that is the latest advance in shoulder pad technology, provides an unprecedented level of protection for our players, and the goal will always be to find and pursue the best equipment available with the support of our parent community. The office and the locker room is the heartbeat of our team. We have an incredible amount of space to work within. We use 3 big screens in the office and another big screen in the team room to constantly show our kids film. We film every practice. We bring our players in, review practice, review technique, and are able to stay on the cutting edge because we're able to continuously add the latest and greatest technology that advances our ability to teach the game of football. One of those advances has been Go Route. The traditional scout team has changed because we no longer use scout cards. We no longer huddle in our scout teams. Each player wears a belt pack. Our scout team coordinator sends the play to their belt pack, and because they don't have to come back to a huddle, we are able to get twice the number of scout team plays in a period than we would by using traditional methodology. To my knowledge, we're one of only 2 of 93 schools in the county to have that technology, and again, with the support of our parents, we're able to do things that other schools cannot do to keep us as competitive as we possibly can be. The other really interesting thing, and something that's always a surprise to parents, is the district funds a few coaching stipends and our officials. Everything else that we do, equipment-wise, technology-wise, special events for our players, 7-on-7, morning lift, summer lift, every single thing that we do comes from our parents' ability to donate and support to the program. A lot of people believe that the district provides a much bigger budget for the sport than they actually do. But when you put it in terms of just a few coaches and officials, that leaves a big gap for us to cover. As is the district's rule, I am not allowed to know who donates or doesn't donate. But the reality is, many players in our program who don't start, who may not play special teams, who are just good high school kids who want the experience of being part of something bigger than themselves, actually benefit from our football team to a certain extent, maybe than some players who actually start. Every player in our program is important to us. Every player matters, and every single player deserves the support that they should have for the incredible commitment they make to work year-round at being the best person and the best player they can be in our program. You know, in the end, the most important thing to me as the head coach, to all the coaches in our program, is that we produce great young men. Young men who leave Torrey Pines High School and go on to do great things in life, and hopefully the experience they have with us, the lessons we've taught, and the things they have learned go on to carry them as they move forward in the bigger world. And you know, we expect all of our boys to do great things as they move forward and grow.